Hello. Okay. This is an overview of how to edit your site. Um, so there's three different ways, and they kind of lay them out here. So you can do the content itself with blocks and patterns. You can change the entire site by changing the theme, and then you can edit your styles. So this is going to be a brief overview of how to access all those different parts of WordPress because it has changed. So first, to do the blocks, you'll go in to the home page, and I have made a site about collages. So I put a header up here, I added an image. There's multiple ways to edit things, so click around and find what you can. There's this side view over here where you can change the image settings. You can also change the image styles. Default is square. You can go rounded. You could add borders and a radius. And then you can add additional CSS here. There's another way to change CSS as well. I also added a caption by clicking this icon. You can add text over your image. You can crop it. You can apply a filter. You can align it a bunch of different ways. Then I added a column block. So you add blocks over here, or by finding a little plus sign like this and adding a block. So this I added from over here a column, which is just like the columns we've worked with. And when you add a column, it lets you choose what dimensions it's going to be. So for this one, I did a 50-50. I'm going to delete this for now. And then I added some text and an image. And then I added a quote block again from over here. Pull quote block. And then this is a pattern, a portfolio pattern. So what I did was I went up here to patterns, portfolio, and added a set of images to use here on my homepage. So that is one way of editing. Then if you go in and start editing this page, it is very confusingly not going to show up. And that is because this is the static version of this page. But currently, as we did in class together in the reading section, my posts page is my blog. So that means that any posts I put here, which I'm going to do, and just put some text here, and publish. So as you can see currently, this will have one post right here at the bottom. And this is the posts page for this template. So the way to edit that, I'm going to start back at the dashboard. And I'm going to go to Appearance, Editor. And this is the new WordPress editor. So in order to edit how my posts page looks, I have to go to Templates, and then I can see this is the blog page. And so yours should look different. It should have some other text here. So this is where you can go in and change the layout of your blog page or your posts page. So these are images I've already uploaded. Currently, maybe I don't even need this whole section. So I can come up here and highlight it and delete it. Maybe I want to move these posts up there. So I'm going to highlight this section and use these arrows to move it to the top. let's see, I've got the art of collage, a picture, and then maybe I'll change this to read my posts. And then I have the test here. And then you can also edit the layout this way. And this is where in this editor, which this is the site editor versus the page editor, you can edit the styles for the whole site. So you could change the typography. You can change the color settings for the whole site and the color palette for the site. And then you can also add custom CSS. So this part is from the appearance and editor. You can also access this from, if you go to like the link and don't add WP admin, if you're logged in, this will come up. If you go to edit site, it will open the editor for, it'll open the template editor or the site editor. And then I'm going to go back to that. But if you go to edit page, it'll open that content editor here. So to edit your posts page, you have to go through this editor, the site editor, templates, and the blog template page. And then the third thing that you can change is the styles and additional CSS. Something that a lot of people choose to do, and I understand this, back at your dashboard, under pages, under home, the title of the page is home, but you don't want that to appear on every page. Maybe you just want to make your own title header down here. So that kind of thing you would edit in the site editor, in templates, at the page, just general pages. So this used to have a block for the site title that I deleted. And then that is all I'm going to go over for now for you to get started playing around with it. And as we look into different themes, we'll go into the different ways you can edit themes.